This is Omar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. This Sunday afternoon, I'm joined by Peter Fury. Thanks for jumping on, as always, Peter. Obviously, we saw the WBC World Heavyweight title stay in this country in a dramatic heavyweight fight. What did you make of Fury v Wilder 3?
Yeah, I saw the highlights this morning and it looked good. He done a faultless performance with it. Wilder, he's just got 1-2. He was loading up early, missing everywhere, and done the same as what he done last time, blew himself up. So, but listen, the better man won. He used his weight to his advantage and everything else. So he's just too good for him all round.
Did you expect that from Wilder, for him to tire out? Obviously, the heaviest he's ever come in at, 238 pounds. Did you expect that?
But I don't expect anything. You know, I've not really been looking at it. But what I will say is there was no changes. It was the same Wilder. He's got a 1-2 and a left hook, and you know he's very predictable, but still a very dangerous puncher. If he hits you, it's good night. He just relies on that punch power. That's just the way he's made. But it was a faultless performance, and it was the highlights looked very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, the main fight itself, watching it without the highlights, it was action-packed. So the highlights must have been really action-packed. Obviously, it looked like Tyson was going to get the stoppage win at the end of the third and then going into the fourth, but then he got dropped twice in the fourth round. Did in your opinion, did he ever look hurt, Tyson, in that fourth, or did he look okay?
He looked all right. He got up and he had his senses all right. And you know, this is heavyweight boxing. Get it, go down, get up, dust yourself off, and carry on. You know, not many people can do that though, because you see, once they get it, they stay there. So he done very well. Nobody can fault that performance. You know, Wilder, he got soundly outbeaten. It's as simple as that.
Do you expect that to be the end of Deontay Wilder now?
No, everybody can come back. Everybody's got chances. You know, Wilder can probably do good against somebody else. You know, but you know, I just think with Tyson, he's got the measure of him, and he'll never be any good to him. I think he's not going to be able to beat him as long as he lives. Actually, too much movement, too much skill, too big, too strong for him, and everything else.
A lot of the talk after has been about when Tyson went up to Deontay to kind of just pay his respects and say, let's just forget about everything and whatever, and just say that he's a warrior, I think he said, and Wilder refused to speak to him. Have you seen anything about that?
No, I'm not really interested, to be honest with you, Umar. You know, you've asked me to comment on the fight, and I'm giving you my, you know, opinions of the fight. You know, Wilder can do what he wants. He's got his reasons. Me just looking at it as an outside view, it is what I see. You know, he got soundly beaten. There's no arguments, is he? Look, if somebody can take your best shots, they can get up, and they're too good for you, what can you say about it?
If he does fight again, who would you like to see Deontay Wilder in with?
I think he's dangerous for anybody. He's a big heavyweight, you know. He can do good. I just think you know, I think he lacks a bit of confidence as well. I think you know, he done well. He gritted it out the best way he could. Wilder. He needs credit. You know, I'm not slating the man in any way, shape, or form. You know, he tried his best and he fought very hard. He fought as hard as he possibly could. He gave it everything in there. But you know, it's there's ways of doing things and doing things wrong, isn't there? But you know, he just couldn't get it, and it's been the same in 2 fights now. So you know, he's done his best. He's got nothing to be ashamed of. He can come again.
Of course, it looks like Joshua Usyk 2 will take place. They've triggered the rematch clause. If Usyk were to come through that, obviously Usyk and Fury hold the belts at the moment. How do you see that matchup, Peter, between Alexander and Tyson?
Styles make fights, and Usyk is a different kettle of fish to Deontay Wilder in his boxing ability and everything else. I've always highly rated Usyk, but can Usyk stand the extra weight, you know, on the size? You know, can he deal with that on top of him all the time? That's the question mark. But as far as boxing is concerned, it's on another level.
Okay, Peter, just to close off, obviously we're very close now to both Hughie and Savannah on Sky Sports live in Newcastle. Yeah, everything good to go, all systems good to go?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They're all ready, Umar, and all set. They've had good training camps. I'm looking forward to next Saturday for some more good boxing. It's been a there's been some good fights over the weekend. Anyway, Fowler Smith and that Williamson's fight was a good fight. Obviously, Wilder Tyson, that was a great fight as well. So I'm looking forward to getting good fights again next Saturday.
Absolutely. Everyone tune in Sky Sports to see Peter's guys, you in Savannah, live on Sky Sports. Peter, appreciate your time. I'll let you get on with the rest of your Sunday, and we'll obviously speak to you in Newcastle next week. All right? Thank you.
No problem, Umar. I look forward to it, mate. All the best.
God bless, Peter. Thank you.
And you. God bless you. Bye-bye.